Shut up and sit down.
Hi guys, Foxtrot here. Today I'm unboxing and giving you a look at the Thrustmaster T.1600m HOTAS system. I've never had a Thrustmaster joystick before, let alone a HOTAS, so I'm excited to get this all set up and working. I picked this up for just over £100 on Amazon UK, but if you check the sales you may get it cheaper. I believe they normally retail for around £116 though, so keep that in mind when you are looking for price. First I'll give you a rundown of the specs. Now the ones on the box, as you can see, it's listed in all different languages. The top left is the English, and I'm going to give you a quick readout of some of the important ones. So the system itself uses magnetic Hall effect sensors. I'm not too sure what they do. Hopefully it just means that they are accurate and super smooth and very responsive to your hand movements. There are 16 buttons with Braille style ID to ensure you can find an individual button when you're immersed in flight simulator goodness. There's 4 independent axes on the control, including a twist rudder on the joystick itself. That's important for me. I used to have a joystick that didn't have a twist rudder, and after I eventually went to a twist rudder, there's no going back. I can't use paddle rudders or buttons. I have to be able to twist the joystick. The HOTAS uses smart technology, which is the use of slide rails for the throttle control, hopefully making it super smooth again. Now it's very important to note that these controls can actually be used independently. So the joystick could be used as standalone. I'm not sure if that would work with the throttle by itself, but I guess it could be. They are plugged in individually looking at the pictures, but we'll see when we get into the box. That's about it for the specs until we see the system itself. So we'll look around the box. Moving to the right then. So first we see a picture of the system, and it just gives you a bit more information about 2 of those technologies that I mentioned. So you've got the Heart and Smart tech that's used on the controllers. Smart being the rail slide, which is here, and Heart being the actual magnetic sensor inside the joystick itself there. Then we have just a standard front of the box picture of the controllers there, looking very nice and appealing. Same on the top, just a top down view as you'd expect. And then finally on the other side you've got the information about the target setup. So it's basically saying that all Thrustmaster products within this target range are intercompatible, and they'll work together and give you a actual virtual cockpit, I guess. Well, it's not virtual, is it? A solid cockpit feel if you use them all together and make you feel like you're actually in a plane. So target actually stands for Thrustmaster Advanced Programming Graphical Editor. Bit of a lazy acronym if you ask me, just calling it target, but never mind. Okay, so the bit we've all been waiting for then. I'm going to get into the unboxing of the actual controllers, and I'll run through what I find inside. So I'll turn it this way for ease of myself. I'm going to get in there. This wasn't sealed when I got it like this, so hopefully this is brand new, and that's a standard feature. Okay, so opening the box then, you can see we've got a polystyrene cover there. I'm going to get that out. I think both systems will be inside this polystyrene as one piece, so I'll get it all out as a whole. There's that out. I'll just get the box out of the way. Getting the warranty and the user guide out. Okay, so first of all then, yeah, we've got the user manual, tips and drivers there. So I'll leave that on there. Oh, and user manual tips and drivers, that's individually for the throttle and the joystick itself. Right, so let's get this polystyrene out of the way here. Oh, there we go. Nice and big, nice and chunky. I'm hoping they've got some weight to them. So we'll start with the throttle system first. I've never used a throttle before. Standalone throttle like this anyway. So that is a good weight. As you can see there, you've got the USB connector. Now that goes directly into a computer or a USB hub. So as you can see, they can be used individually, no need to connect the two together. And that's the system itself. Very smooth movement there. Feels good. Let me get that in the left hand. That is very smooth. I'm very surprised with that. I thought there'd be a little bit more give than that, and I really like that. It's easy enough to find the position you want it to be in as well. I don't know if you can adjust the tension on there, because obviously everyone's different and they prefer different things, but we'll see. So let's have a look at the throttle piece. So you see there you've got a paddle rudder. Hopefully that's reprogrammable, because I won't be using that. I'll be using the twist function. You've got a few hat buttons on the side, different view angles, things like that. Another button there, another, that's a much more responsive hat really, almost as if a mouse joystick type thing. Switch down and up there, two more buttons, and the twist control. I wonder if that's the tension. Let's have a look. I actually can't tell. I don't think it is. It must be something else. Maybe a zoom. Probably a zoom. Okay. So that's the throttle to the left, and now we'll get into the joystick itself. Now this is heavy. This is good weight here. Not too sure what that is. I've just been given there. So two little spares. I think that's maybe to make it a left-handed joystick, if you can see that. It's just, I'll put this on the side, it's just the replacement for that, so I guess it goes on that side, make it a left-handed joystick there. So again, USB connection straight to the PC. The weight in it is brilliant, really good. You've actually got a switch on the bottom there, left and right-handed. That way, so that would be changing the axes on the joystick itself. I don't know if there's any tension. I'm guessing probably not, because it's magnetic, but it does feel good. It's very smooth. It is very smooth. I'll give them that. So the buttons we've got then. Trigger feels nice. It does feel like if I pull it too hard though, which I may do because I'm a bit trigger happy, I could break it, but that's not really a fair comment because it hasn't broken. I've not tried it yet. So hat button on top. Again, nice for the views. Three buttons on the actual top of the joystick, and then you can press. No, you can't press the hat. So just three there. You have got the separate throttle control at the bottom there. So that's what you'd be using if you did use the joystick alone and not the actual throttle controller that we've been given. Now, I believe that is 6 buttons on each side, so that's 12 buttons. You can see each of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's the same on the other side as well. And that's the joystick there. Obviously as well you've got the twist axes on that. Very smooth again. Okay. As I say, I do hope all of these buttons are reprogrammable, including the actual paddle rudder on the front of the throttle, because I won't be using that as a paddle. Don't know what else. I won't be using that as a rudder. Sorry, I don't know what else I could use it for though. Maybe brakes, something like that. We'll see. Right, that's pretty much it for the unboxing. So I hope you got what you wanted from watching this video in terms of having a look at the actual product coming out of the box. I won't be doing a review of this because I don't really have much to compare it to other than standalone joysticks, which again isn't really fair to do because I've never used a HOTAS system before. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on the HOTAS. I could probably talk to you all day about the joystick, but I'm going to use them together, so it would be a bit pointless really. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. You may have noticed a difference in quality from my other videos. That's because I'm now shooting on a G7X MKII Canon camera. If you did enjoy it, guys, please remember to like, comment and subscribe on YouTube. And check out my other gaming channels as well on Facebook and Twitch. Have a good day, guys. Thanks.